We try to be, but we're far from it. All right, Lenny.
Yeah.
I'm not there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, there.
All good?
Yep.
All right, Nolesy here with Lenny for Smash Crew Sports. We've been down at the WA Athletic Stadium in Mount Claremont this morning watching the 5K WA track record attempt, and we're joined now by two of the runners, Nick Harmon and Luke Graves. Welcome to the Smash Crew, boys.
Thanks for having us.
No worries, thanks for letting us join you. Now, boys, warm conditions, they move the time on you. Before we get into the race, would you like to I'm accustomed to the starter's gun now. Tuesday night it scared me a bit, but I'm okay now. Before we get into the race, would you like to introduce yourself, let all the viewers know who you are and who you race for?
Yes, my name's Luke Graves. I'm just about to be open, so my last year was under 20. Just to do a bit of middle distance running, pretty much anything over 800, but sort of like doing the 1500s and 3K steeplechase. They're probably my best couple of events at the moment.
Steeplechase, so
Yeah.
that's up and over hurdles and
Yeah, the
through
long
lakes and
distance
stuff,
terms,
yeah?
I'm not sure about lakes, but yeah, get the water jump.
Oh, up our way, they're lakes, mate.
Yeah.
So what about yourself?
I'm Perth born and bred. Been around the distance running scene for about 5-6 years. Right now I specialise in the half marathon, using that as a transitional distance to go into the full marathon, hopefully next year sometime.
So how old are you?
I'm 22, believe it or not.
No, I'm not arguing, mate, but, you know.
Facial hair confusing.
No. I know plenty of people with facial hair that are 14.
Yeah,
so
yeah, so do I. Makes me look, yeah, look very young.
All right, so in the lead up, we met the two Mats on Tuesday night. What was the lead up for you boys like? How did you prepare for this attempt?
Yeah, I'm sort of just treating it as a season opener, so I've just come off a good winter base, so I've had very consistent training, which is good. Just sort of trying to get out a lot of performances this year that I wasn't really able to last year. I had a bit of injury going on last year, so I didn't get to compete too much. But yeah, I'm just sort of really looking forward to getting into this year. So today for me was sort of just to see where I'm at with my fitness and put a good time on the board.
And it is the season opening meet for the Athletics WA here today, so you've got a whole season to get ready for it, you know?
Yeah.
In terms of times, Nick, how was it for you? What did you aim for? Obviously, we're all aiming for sub 14,
sure.
but what's your record and how did you go against that today?
Yeah, going in, my PB was around 14:28, so I managed to knock about 15 seconds off that, so I was quite happy just giving that, as Gracie said, the opener for the season, so there's a lot more action to come down here at the Athletic Stadium and also the East. So, yeah, and off the back of obviously half marathon training, it's a good opener for me, so I'm quite happy given everything being good.
So given that you're transitioning and you're now I did learn the other day that the word is duathlete.
Yeah,
given that you're multidisciplined across different events as well, Luke, where are you hoping that athletics will take you? How did you get into it? Where do you see it taking you?
So I started through Little Athletics. I was born in Sydney and I moved here when I was about 6 or 7. I started under 10s, just sort of to take up a sport in the summer, sort of have some fun. And I didn't really start taking it seriously until about I was 14, 15, because I enjoyed it a lot. I met some really good people. I got the opportunity to travel interstate and do some competitions over there. So yeah, for me, that's how I got into it, and I'm just sort of taking it as I go. Obviously everyone wants to go to the Olympics, but so you've got to sort of see where you're at. But yeah, I'm just sort of taking it as it goes, setting short-term goals and go along.
Nico?
Yeah. I'm sort of similar to Gravesy, but I started at about 16. And the long-term goal is to really progress to the marathon and hopefully get like a national
So this morning we've got our Laura
standard
Reese presentation. The Laura Reese
Tokyo, maybe
acknowledgement of some of our top athletes in the state, and we're lucky enough to have quite a few of them here to receive their bib. We do have some athletes
Now, before we let you go, because I know you've got a big day ahead and you've obviously just run, but in terms of advice for viewers out there, there's lots of people watching. What tips or hints would you give people that are interested in getting involved in the sports of athletics?
Yeah, it's a good question actually. because down here at the Athletic Stadium, like everyone reckons, everyone's quite serious coming down here, sacrificing their Sunday mornings, Friday nights, whenever it happens to be on. So,
Really couldn't be further from the truth.
Yeah.
Everyone down here is pretty low key, pretty chilled.
Yeah.
It's a great environment down here. It's very relaxing. In the ground, people love walking around and that sort of thing. But it's all about sort of enjoying it really, and just sort of testing yourself a bit.
yeah, it's not as scary as it looks.
At number
It's,
24, we
just
have
some
Cruz
good fun.
Hogan.
Everyone's got
Cruz
their
was
own
about
different
to
goals,
sign
whatever
the
you're
Australian
competing for, and just obviously remain consistent as possible in your training. Just keep enjoying it.
Just doing it incrementally. You don't have to break records your first day.
that's the
Don't
truth.
try and run
That's
sub
the-
14.
Now, last thing, obviously you run for the Front Runner Club. Big shout out to Raf. Thanks for your commentary this morning, mate. Anyone else you want to thank or give a shout out to?
Well, yeah, my mum's my coach, Susie Graves. She's done a lot for me.
At number 22, we have Sarah.
Hi, Susie.
Sarah was gold medalist.
Just giving her a wave.
Yeah, no, she's my coach. She takes care of all my running and lifestyle decisions, basically.
Yeah. Shout out to all the
At
fellow
number
contenders
21,
that
we have Robin
also
Lathers,
jumped in
who
the
was
race.
gold
It was
medalist in
a
the
great
100
race that was
wheelchair
put on, and
Australian
obviously Athletics WA for sacrificing their Sunday mornings to come down. And it's great. It's cracking open.
At number 20,
And
we
a
have
good
Chris
crowd
Harvey,
behind you as well, so
Yeah, it's been phenomenal.
secured distance.
Usually it's pretty low key, but I think they're trying to get a bit more hype around it, draw a bit more publicity and media attention on yourselves.
well, it's been a pleasure for us. All the best. I'll sneak in the shop, shake your hand. Nice to meet you. Right. All the best for the future, boys. And we'll be sure we catch up with them. I don't know if I'm in the shop, doesn't matter. It's all about these guys. We'll make sure we're down here more often to get more sports of all sorts and at all levels. If you want us at your little athletics, look us up. We'll come out on a Saturday morning and cover the sport for you. It's all about being community-based. Now I see Matt Smith lurking out the back there. We'll say goodbye to these guys. I've got to get him on just to find out how disappointed he is in his tough conditions. Come in, Matt. Come in, Matt. I'll let these boys go. Thanks, boys. Matty, you recovered yet, mate?
Yeah, it's a bit warm.
Alright, now we've just seen Nick and Luke. We met this bloke the other day. Matt Smith, welcome back to the Smash Crew.
Thank you.
Now, big crowd here, lots of support. What was the race like for you? It was pretty warm out there.
Yeah, I cooked a lot. I felt pretty good in the first K. I was just sitting behind Matty. It's a bit windy out there and he's a big unit, so I was just sitting in the draft. But
That
just
sums it up, really.
legs got heavy and I started to get hot. When we spoke on Tuesday, I actually tweaked my Achilles and
2018 World
been on doing everything to get it right for today. And woke up this morning, wasn't good at all. So I'm on all sorts of anti-plans and painkillers just to get up this morning. Don't drug test me, but
A brave effort then. Now look, that said, your personal PB for 5Ks, how did that compare to this morning?
yeah, nowhere near it. So Nick who finished second, we were just talking to. He equalled my PB this morning. So that's really where I wanted to be, and I was 200 metres behind him. So yeah, I've been training well, and we'll keep tapping out the hard yards. It's the first round of the season, so it's just sometimes tough to gauge where you're at, but
Don't panic, I'm used to them now.
But yeah, I'm a bit speechless, a bit disappointed.
Now, look,
Come back.
we know that after you spoke to us, you caught up with the guys out there at PCA, 88.7 or something, the opposition radio, but their community radio. Want to give them a shout out? Anyone out there?
Well, a couple of those boys came down this morning, so thanks to the boys in the Valley for I've been on their show a couple of times. They're really great, really good bunch of lads. Had me on a few times. I'll give a shout out to my coach who came down this morning,
to
got
the top
out of
10
bed
we
early on
have-
Sunday morning like you blokes. Thanks to you blokes as well, coming
The
down
ninth is Ian
and covering the
Dewar.
event. I haven't watched the footage yet, but I'm sure it was spot on. You were yelling bad stuff at me the whole way. And,
encouraging is the
yeah,
term.
but yeah, like the crowd as well was fantastic today.
Number
Like,
8,
I don't know if you've turned the camera around. A few people have
We'll
left.
do that in a moment.
Yeah, a lot of people have left, but we had people all the way around the bends. It was a great atmosphere. And yeah, just everyone who's allowed me and Raf to run this event. As I said many times, athletics really is a sport that not too many people sort of get around in WA, so have a turnout like this.
Smash Crew's onto it now, mate.
Yeah.
The world will know. The world will know. Now, before we let you go, just one last thing. Where to hear from you? This was the first meet. What's the coming months hold for Matt Smith?
So straight up, I'll see how the Achilles pulls up because it's quite so it's burning. I've got a lot of things going through right now, so I know it's going to get worse later in the day. First up, we'll go to the beach, and then yeah, probably back to the drawing board to be honest, because that was a bit woeful. So. First, my next big race isn't until the beginning of February. So
Now, will that be a duathlon?
that will be a duathlon.
See, I've learned my language now.
Done well.
Thanks to all the viewers who gave me feedback during the week.
Yeah, so I'll be heading over to the US to race in Phoenix.
Number 3, we have
So Phoenix, then I'll come back for a few hours, fly straight up to the Philippines. Then I think I'm deciding I'm going to go race in Greece over Hawaii. Just bugging me that.
Come in, Matt. Come in, Matt.
Here we go.
Kill it all. Kill it all in. I've got Lenny on camera
Two,
here. Viewers,
we have
welcome back to the Smash Crew to our own man,
Number 2, we have
Matty
Declan
Ranston.
James, unfortunately not able to be
Congratulations,
with us today. Declan won a
Just
team
finding
bronze
out,
medal at
tough
the
day out
IWF
there,
Race
weather
Walking
conditions
World
and
Champs.
everything.
This is
How do you
Australian
think the
record
race
holder in
went?
the 10k race walk at the World
It's good
Junior
having Mark helping
Championship,
us out
breaking
for
Dean
2K.
Bird
If he
Smith's
went more, I still don't know if it
record.
would have helped all that much because the heat just got a bit much in the end. And yeah, the wind didn't help either on home straight, but yeah, it is what it is. It always happens in Perth. That's why you got to run these things at night. So yeah, not a whole lot we could have done.
Mate, it was a solid effort. You're only a handful of seconds away from it.
Which
And
leads
in
our
these
number
conditions,
one
it was
bib number
don't
for
get
the
down.
2018-19
You're out
season.
there, you're having a go,
She's Nina Kennedy, who's our
and you're a young
Commonwealth
man,
Games
there's
bronze
plenty of
medalist,
time for
national
you.
gold
So,
medalist in the women's
first
12
meet of
hour.
the season, I just asked Matt Smith,
Congratulations
what's
to
next
all
for you, Matty
our
Rambo?
Laura Reith
I
recipients
go
for
away to
2018-19.
Queensland next week and I'll run a 1500 at the University of Queensland, and then I'll do the Noosa 5k on the weekend, and then after that week of racing I head up to Falls Creek in Victoria. Yeah, train up there, get fit. So,
Okay, a bit of altitude climbing,
yeah, that's
training.
it. Yeah.
So, boys, thank you very much for your time. We won't hold you up. Before we go, though, do either of you have any shout-outs or thanks you want to give to any viewers out there? We've had plenty here this morning.
I just want to say thanks to Raf Ball for organising this event and giving us a chance at running the time. And also Marksy, obviously, for dragging us through the first 2K. Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
All right, boys. All the best.
Thanks, Nosy.
We'll see you again for sure. Please keep in touch because we're happy to give you guys as much plug-in as you need. All right?
Thanks for coming down.
That's all important.
Thanks to everyone who watched as well. We appreciate it.
All right, boys. Take care, recover,
Matty.
go to the beach. Matty, you look after yourself. All right, I better just sign off. This has been Nosy and Lenny bringing you athletics. First time ever, but it won't be the last. Live on the Smash Crew Sports Show on 100.9 FM and digital Noongar Radio. Catch you on Saturday.